Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Delete Lawz. Today on this episode, I'm going to call a cop on the phone and tell him that he is now under investigation. Because the press is the fourth branch of government. The thing that keeps the first, the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branches of government accountable is the press. Aside from that, I got an inquiry on DeleteLawz.com. Let's take a look at Scott Price real quick. I want to show you guys exactly what this guy looks like, so you really understand what I'm talking about here. So here's Scott Price, and let's just get a few things. There it is. So he was the second in command at the Pennsylvania State Police. He was the second in command at the Pennsylvania State Police for 34 years. And then he retired, and now he's the chief of police at Bloomberg Police Department. And if you read the bottom of that, it says state police to focus on willful non-compliance of pandemic orders. This guy is a jackboot thug. Unbelievable. And here it is here. Nearly 34 years of protecting and serving the shit out of people. This headline just takes the cake, doesn't it? Highway stop and frisk. How Pennsylvania state troopers conduct illegal traffic stop and frisk. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. You know, I know that I've been kind of laughy and jokey during this little period here, but the truth is the people that called me are absolutely disgusted with this guy. They are being harassed by him constantly. Like, he's pulling them over, he's harassing the woman, he's harassing the guy. They want him to leave them alone. And then the big thing is that what Scott does and all the other little piggies in Bloomberg, they have their personal cars with limo black tinted windows. All of them do. And so when I called my journalist friend, I said, hey, and I got a video of Scott Price driving his jet black windows. You know, the first rule of law is that government and its agents are accountable to the rule of law. So Scott Price and all the little piggies in Bloomberg, Pennsylvania, all of their cop cars and all of their personal cars are tinted out black window. But yet they drive around with a little meter to check your car window to see if your car window is tinted too dark, as the car that pulled you over has limo black tinted out windows. Rules for thee but not for me. And that's why people in America hate cops. That's why when I made a couple phone calls, I had a guy's like, dude, I'm not far from Bloomberg at all. I would love to go track down that pig and try to catch him doing the tyrannical things he does, because Scott Price is a tyrannical pig. I mean, I'm sorry. It's true. We've gotten to the point where take the gloves off. Stop lying. Scott Price is a tyrannical pig. People don't contact me and say, hey, this guy is still harassing me years and years and years now. He won't leave me alone. They don't just contact me and say that. It's the reason why they contact me is because we can hold these dirty, filthy pigs accountable now. And Scott, I sent someone there to go film you, bro. And I'm paying him to film you. I'm a member of the press. This is how I make money, by making videos exposing dirty pigs. So, you know, without further ado,
my name's Chille. What was your name? Hey, so all my calls are recorded. Everything I do is recorded. My life's recorded.
Because they're recording me right now.
I'm sure they are. So you sent me an email through my contact me on my website.
Yeah.
And you said that there was a cop named Scott Dick. Was that his name?
Dick Lips, we call him.
So his name's Scott Dick, and what town?
No, it's Scott Price. His name is Scott Price. We call him Dick Lips.
Scott Dick Lips Price. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, make sure we keep the pig by his proper name. So now the guy's harassing you and your chick.
Me and it's my wife's cousin. He's harassing.
You and your wife's cousin. Why is he harassing you and your wife's cousin?
Because of something we said.
Oh, he got his ego hurt. What police department?
Oh yeah. Huh?
What police department does he work for?
He's second in command for the Pennsylvania State Police.
Pennsylvania State Police. Scott Price. That's his name.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's Chief Scott Price, Bloomsburg Police Department, returning a phone call you had left a message for.
Oh, is this Mr. Price?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Price, how are you today? So you're the second in command at the Pennsylvania State Police, is that correct?
No, it's not. I retired.
Oh, you retired?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Congratulations on that. I'm glad you're out of it. Thank God. So when you look back now, do you see that it's, what do you see now that you look back? Now that you look back over your career, what do you see?
Well, I'm still doing police work. I took a job as a chief in a small town in Pennsylvania, but yeah, obviously a lot of changes.
Oh, what's the name of that town?
Bloomberg. Bloomberg.
Yeah. So, Mr. Price, I try to always be respectful with you guys because, we're on opposite sides of the fence. But my name is Jose DeCastro. I'm a journalist out of California, and I got a national following of lots of people. And I got a phone call from people in your town that said that you were targeting them and harassing them, and that everything's changed now with the new cell phones and stuff because now exposure is everything. And so I just wondered, 20 years of being a cop, because, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure there's journalists in your town and that film you because you are now a national person of interest. And so as a journalist, the fourth leg of government, I have a right to actually follow you to make sure that you're doing your job as a public servant properly. So what I've done is I've reached out to my colleagues there, and you're going to see people who are filming you now. And I just want to let you know. We don't have any violence in us. There's no, we believe in petitioning, assembling, and protesting properly, and not looting and rioting or attacking coppers. I don't attack you, but Mr. Price, someone has called me and gave me a very, very detailed story about you. Extraordinarily detailed, going back 6 or 7 years. And I have more than one witness, and that story is going to be coming out about you. You can watch my channel. It's called Lawz. You're welcome to take a look at it. And this is what I do all over the country because we actually have to get transparency on coppers because it's going so bad. And that's why I asked you, you retired from the Pennsylvania State Police. What is the recidivation rate there in Pennsylvania? 95%, something like that? So, putting people in torture cuffs and dragging them off to a hellhole, it's not really working. If it was working, there wouldn't be a 95% recidivation rate. And I figured that I'm 48, so you got to be close to my age if you retired from one and you went to another. Can't you look and see that the brand of authoritarianism that America has become is not working at all, Mr. Price? And you got people who literally want me to come there to take you on with my camera. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're public servants, so
yeah,
that's certainly your prerogative, yeah.
I can't really reveal anybody's names yet until the story is completed, but you're going to see some people who are going to be filming you now because these people are really upset that you continue to target them. They're really upset with you. And, if there's no probable cause, there's no crime. I know that Terry versus Ohio in '68 created this thing called reasonable articulable suspicion, but you swore an oath to the Constitution, and that's unconstitutional. The Fourth Amendment is extraordinarily clear. No warrant shall issue but upon probable cause. So I'm asking you, if you don't have probable cause against people, you might want to think, is someone recording me right now? Because you're on my radar. My channel's called Delete Lawz. I target individual police, and I expose them. And you're the guy I'm going to expose next. So
okay, very good. You do what you have to do, and have a good day, sir.
Okay, Mr. Price. Good luck.